I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, from the Bay to LA to Las Vegas.
Just
I'm
win,
a
baby.
player, a boss player, and if you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, from the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. Cause I'm a player, boss player, and if you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider.
What is going on, Real Raiders Podcast? We are finally back. I'm your host, Victor Freeze. Mariano's not here. I'm here with the replacement host. It's your boy, Blue Bleezy. What's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
And we're back to give you all the silver and black news. So, we've been gone for a minute. A lot of stuff has gone on. We're a month into the season already. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Another year, another Raiders. That's all I could put it as.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Same old.
Man, this is the week 4 check-in I told you we was gonna do, Blue. So I had to get you on here.
I appreciate you, brother.
You know, my stance before the season started was fire McDaniels and fuck McDaniels. Stays the same.
You right.
And I said we're gonna be 2-2. We're 1-3. Bro.
Bruh, yeah, man. Honestly, a couple of them games could have went either way, bro. If McDaniels would have called the right plays, like specifically the last game, bro.
Yeah.
The rookie had no business throwing the ball.
We're gonna hold on all our frustration, but we're gonna tell them what we got in store today. All right? We got the news and notes. You know, we're gonna go over some things that's swirling around the nation right now.
Yep.
And then we got 2 topics. We're gonna relieve our frustration of the season thus far, and then we're gonna review the Chargers game.
Yeah.
So you want to hit them with the first news and notes, Mario? I'm so used to saying
it's all good, brother. It's all good.
I'm like Shannon Sharp. Skip.
It's all good, brother. So first up, we got Jimmy G still in concussion protocol.
Yeah. He's going on to week 2 with the new concussion protocol thing.
Yeah.
You don't know. They're getting more strict on it because Tua was all, you know what I'm saying, throwing gang signs on the field. So, Josh McDaniels already said that when Jimmy G's healthy, he's a quarterback. So, there goes the Aiden O'Connell experiment. But I believe he put the rookie in position to fail like that. Just that play calling and everything was like, we'll talk about it more later. But yeah, Jimmy's still in concussion protocol, and he's still the starter according to McDaniels. So, you know, there goes the Aiden O'Connell train.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like you said, he said Jimmy G's a starter. That doesn't give much confidence into the rookie. You know, Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
You know. I would think, you know, a competent head coach would say, hey, we're rocking with the kid as of right now. Jimmy's out. So I put all my faith and trust into the kid, and he's gonna run the show. But that's not what's happening, man.
Yeah, no. It would be lovely to be part of a competent franchise, but unfortunately,
you know, we know nothing but dysfunction over here in the Raider Nation.
My whole life. 3 good seasons.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Oh, man. All right, let's move on to the next one. Chandler Jones is no longer with the Raiders, right? So there was leading up to, like, before he got, like, not let into the facility.
Yeah.
He had missed a bunch of practice, and like there was like, what's the injury? Like it wasn't being disclosed, and
right.
He's probably dealing with this whole mental health thing throughout that whole time. We know he has a series of mental health issues before. Yeah. He was with the Patriots, right? And then he was over there like in a parking lot or something, and the cops came to him. Yeah. But yeah, now they got him on. He violated his restraining order, right? So, you know, maybe it might be a good thing that they got him. Maybe he might get the help that he finally needs because he's been wilding on that social media. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, man, a lot of cryptic stuff. Stuff I was confused on what he was talking about, but
Yeah, the Josh McDaniels, Aaron Hernandez killed Aaron Hernandez
yeah,
thing.
man, that was wild, man. You know,
That
RP.
was crazy. But you know, I don't want to say like it sounds messed up, but like the bright side is that we could get out of his contract.
Oh, we can't. I was worried
Similar,
about that.
similar to the Antonio Brown situation.
Okay.
Conduct detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Mitchell Renz for instilling that one in my head. So
yeah.
We could get rid of
That's cool.
even his void years and everything. So
okay, I mean he was getting some nice money.
Yeah,
next couple years, so.
for sure.
Yeah.
So
man.
I think that's a positive on the whole thing. It does affect our defensive line though, because Tyree Wilson too slow off the ball.
And he played better in his last game, I will say.
He did. He did play better.
He
but
still needs a lot of work. He's very raw.
Yeah. For the spot he was taken, he should be.
Yeah, I think we should have either went
Jalen Carter
or Jalen Carter for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Like,
yeah,
I wanted Witherspoon too. He was a boy. You see them on Monday night?
Last night,
you see them on Monday night, bro?
Yeah, yeah, balling out, man. Yeah, there's many players that we could have took in that spot, but it is what it is. We got to play with it.
Every year with the Raiders, you can take a good player. Here we go, experimenting and fucking around. But
this DJ hating all over me.
He could die on the field,
man. I'll never forget it. But nah. What's up with Kuntz? Is he still hurt, or what's going on with him?
Kuntz is getting the majority of the snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything on any injury or anything.
Okay.
It is Tuesday, so they usually release it on Wednesday, so we'll find out more tomorrow, but there isn't anything on Kuntz that I know of.
Okay.
But yeah, Kuntz has been getting the majority of the snaps, and Tyree Wilson's been sprinkled in, but if Kuntz goes down, I think we're in a real problem,
Yeah, we got issues, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, enough of that. We'll move on to the next topic. What do we got on?
We got next. Let's see. We got frustration amongst the stars. So a lot of them have been speaking out.
Yeah. So we got Josh Jacobs. We got Devontae Adams and Max Crosby. The face of our franchise. They've all said something on record. Something's got to give, basically. Put it in the short term.
Right.
And there's even rumors now. Richard Sherman brought it up of Max Crosby being traded at the deadline. So I'm like,
yep, I just heard that. But
yeah,
the teams he mentioned in that podcast or whatever don't make sense. And this is shout out to Graphic Raider or Docs. He had mentioned like all these teams that he's talking about trading Max to don't got no cap room to pay Max, so that it don't make sense.
He's just talking.
Yeah, he's just making hypothetical shit out there, pulling out of ass. But I mean, I think like they said, like Max is the one player that would be a lifelong Raider, bro. I don't see him suiting up. He got the Raider shield tattooed on his arm.
Yeah, like the only way like I see Max is like if his play has declined like probably like year 11 or 12 and he wants to run it back like for 2 more years with a different team, but I see him playing out the majority of his years as a Raider.
Yeah, definitely.
Devontae has been swirling with trade rumors. He's a lot visibly more frustrated. But on that note, it doesn't make sense, money-wise for the Raiders to trade him. It doesn't make sense for Devontae because his family's over here. This is what he wanted. He was a Raiders fan growing up.
Yeah.
But you never know.
You never know. I mean, I know he does want to get a ring, so I mean, he might say, "Hey, yo, like this ain't working. Like I gave it my all. Like y'all go ahead and get whatever you can for me, but let me go somewhere I can win."
Yeah, he's getting out, bro. So.
Yeah, I know. But I'm sure after next year, there's some teams out there that probably could throw the bag at him. I ain't gonna be mad. I understand. You come into this fucking dumpster fire, bro. Like that, there is the Raiders organization. I get being a fan. Like shit. If I had the chance, I'm one of the top receivers in the league. You know, past 30. Like I'm trying to get that ring, man. That's the one thing that's eluded. I put up all the numbers, all the stats, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I hate to say it because fuck, I want to keep Devontae for the rest of his career, but shit. We don't know how to treat. We don't know how to run the organization. We don't put things in place like a good functioning organization does.
Yeah.
So this is what we have to deal with. Our stars speaking out, fucking rumors starting up saying, "Hey, well this player wants out. You know, trade him here, trade him here. You know." And I'm sure the players hear that. So
Yeah. Hold on.
that's all good.
Hold on. Let me go see.
It's all good. It's all
What are you
good.
doing? Come on. My bad. All right.
It's all good.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't make sense. I think so for Devontae, but if he does demand a trade, then at that point, I don't know the restructure. There's always ways to manipulate the cap or something.
Yeah.
But if we trade Devontae, I need
Yeah.
like at least a first round pick.
For sure.
'Cause we got him. We got him on first and second.
Second.
So
Yep.
I think we at least need to recuperate that. And the most likely spot would be the Jets, obviously. I think.
Do you think it would be he would go there? I mean, like they already got Wilson. They got
Well, they have a stout defense. Aaron Rodgers is there. 1-2 punch. Garrett Wilson and him.
yeah,
Brees Hall is a great running back.
and they cook.
They just need to work on that offensive line a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. But hopefully Devontae plays out the rest of his career as a Raider. Hopefully we get it together. Hopefully we fire McDaniels, and I'll talk more about that later. And draft the quarterback next NFL draft. But enough about this topic. We don't want to worry about the future. We got to worry about the now. So what's the next topic, Blue? I don't have my list up. I'm gonna let you handle it.
Okay, so we talked frustration among stars. So next is fire McDaniels.
Speaking of which, oh yeah, you seen that video of the fans at the stadium, and they're basically pulling up on Mark Davis and telling him fire McDaniels, and just a bunch of rowdy Raider fans tired of the same shit, and Mark Davis is like, smarten up, like so. Yeah. I think he's invested, bro.
I think so too. I don't think we're getting rid of McDaniels just because we're still paying, obviously, Gruden. I think we're done paying JDR. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I don't think he don't got the money, or I don't think he wants to keep paying all these coaches. I mean, if it was up to the fans, we would be done with McDaniels. But I think he's gonna be sticking around for a little bit, bro. Unfortunately.
I do not see the vision at all, bro. I don't even see the offensive guru that he is.
I don't, bro. This most common sense, he's not thinking with his head, bro. He's trying to be too smart. Bro, you have a rookie in there, bro. You're on the goal line. You have Josh Jacobs, one of the best backs in the league. Use it.
It's like the Super Bowl, like Marshall, bro.
That's what I'm
just
saying,
hand it off, and he was on fire. Josh Jacobs was on fire, bro.
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Use the tools. Man. This man is handcuffing himself. That's why I don't. If you could have seen me on Sunday, bro, I was losing my mind, bro. Losing my mind. I lost my voice and the whole shit. It was ridiculous, bro.
There's a lot of couch coaches and a lot of couch GMs, but a lot of common people would know to run the ball there, bro. It's crazy. And why would you roll out and take out half of the field for your rookie in the end zone where it's so condensed? You're making it bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. And
This man is making the most simplest things. Like just do the simple shit, bro. You
and
don't
then
need to do.
and then when he has chances to get creative, he keeps it vanilla. And like, bro, like you're overthinking everything, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're not pulling out your creative plays when you're supposed to. You're not pulling out the simple plays when you're supposed to keep it simple. Like you're
right.
complete ass backwards, bro.
Exactly. And you know, it hurts me to say this, but like looking like dealing like being here in the Bay still, like just looking at the Niners, bro. Like what
Man.
what a competent coach looks like, bro, like Kyle Shanahan draws up that offense and got that shit going, bro. Like
Exactly, dudes.
The Raiders haven't had that. Like we haven't had that in I don't know how long.
I literally just had that conversation with my barber. Like I wonder what it's like being a part of a competent franchise and not having to stress on Sundays.
Bro,
Like,
thank you, bro. Like this
like
shit is bad for my health, bro. Like the stress of being a Raider fan on Sunday, bro, is crazy.
so I'm just gonna make a statement. I think we've trickled on to the first topic of the season thus far. So we're gonna end the news and notes when we go continue our little rant. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, no, it's evidently clear that we're a part of an incompetent franchise. You know, from starting from Mark Davis
Yeah, bro.
and going down, because I mean, honestly, one of the best things that could happen is Mark Davis selling the team.
As much as I hate to say that, I don't. I think so. I mean, he made a great business move. He got us a great stadium. We have like probably like a top 3 stadium in the league.
Yeah.
It sucks that it's not in Oakland or in California. Period. I mean, LA or whatever, obviously, but yeah, it fucking sucks, bro. Like he made a good business move, but everything around him, he's not a football guy. His dad obviously was. He don't got it in him, and the people that he's taking advice from aren't leading us in the right way.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. You know,
And he gives like, Al Davis like, he's like, nah, fuck this shit. Like I want it this way, this way, this way.
right?
And Mark is like, y'all do your thing. I'm hands off.
Exactly.
Like,
I was hands on. Like, hey, I was quick to fire coach. You know, shit wasn't going the right way. Hey,
exactly.
Here, bro.
So, and it's clearly evident we were a playoff team, right? Coming off of Big Papa Bisaccia was leading the men. Josh McDaniels does not know how to lead this locker room.
He doesn't.
You've seen in these post conference how he talks about his team, how he threw Aiden O'Connell under the bus,
that
and
was wild.
like you're supposed to. He had a great game aside from the pocket awareness
fumbles.
at the beginning,
yeah,
and the interception. Aside from that, I think he brought a different dimension to the offense that we don't see with Jimmy G, because he was throwing it down the field way further than Jimmy G has all season.
He was slinging it.
Yeah, but you're supposed to bring up the rookie and praise him for what he did right on the field. But you were just talking immediately off the bat, like, in this league, it starts by taking care of the football, and that's like, come on now.
Any competent coach would put that on themselves. But hey, I didn't put the rookie in the right spots. I didn't, set him up for success.
Exactly.
Like, bro, on the goal line, why would you have like you said, have your rookie first start of his career? Like, why would you have him on a bootleg,
shrink the field on him in the red zone?
Like, come on now, you have the leading rusher from last year in your backfield. You utilize that. Like, come on now.
And you could see it, just like it. I mean, the proof was in the pudding. How he did Indy, how he acted with Denver. Like, we knew what kind of man he was, and that was a big question coming into the season. And when we made the selection, it's like, what kind of man is he? Clearly, this locker room's frustrated. These guys don't believe in him, just like Brandon Marshall was saying. He's just someone that sucks to play for, it sounds like.
Yeah, man. And that was my thing. coming like with us signing him, like bro, but this man quit on India. Man, like took a job and just no, I don't want it no more. I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, like who does
Like
that shit,
yeah,
bro?
bro, come on now.
And you know, the messed up part about it is that his job might still be safe for next season or even the fourth
Yeah,
season. And
yeah. Hey, what did we sign him to? Like, was it a 5 year, 4 year?
I want to say six. I think
How,
six, bro. Five or six. It's five or
that's
six. Yeah.
actually I'll look that up. 'Cause that right there is
Yeah,
they
you
got
know, and the messed up part about it is when we were in the Gruden era and we are going to year four, everything was starting to click together and just gets pulled out from underneath us. I mean, we still salvaged the season, but like,
yeah,
damn, bruh. Like,
yeah, nah. That's
like
the
it
thing.
meant
Like, everything happening that season, like the Henry Ruggs thing. What else happened? Something else happened.
Damon Arnett.
Damon Arnett, yeah, Damon Arnett. And
Um,
then the Gruden thing happened on top of all that. Like that
yeah,
just all like snowballed.
yeah,
And
bro.
we still like weathered through all that and end up getting into the playoffs. Like
And lost against the Bengals in one play, who went to the Super Bowl. So,
right. So
so you turn that team into this pathetic team that we saw last year and this year. You know,
right. And we added pieces. We added Devontae. We added Chandler. Like we
yeah,
added
these rosters are better. I think we're better than some of than that roster that we went to the playoffs with. So I think it strictly falls down
coaching.
on Josh McDaniels. We've seen multiple like dumb calls this season. Like the game before, what was it? Um he went for the field goal instead of going.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
The touchdown.
what are you?
Yeah, you go for it, bro.
Like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
Yeah.
we don't.
Makes
You,
no
you don't.
sense.
You don't invest in the defense. Why are you relying on the defense like that? Like, don't get me wrong, the defense did amazing in the second half of this last game, but
Yeah, man. Shut them out.
yeah, but you don't invest in your defense, bro. Like, why are you I understand you gotta have confidence in your unit, but like, you also have to be realistic and know what you have in your unit, you know?
Right.
It seems like he's almost delusional at sometimes, like with his personnel and what he can do.
Right.
Like Mitchell Renz was saying, he has some sort of god complex. Like he thinks like everything he does is like perfect, and he needs to wake up because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree, bro. You think it would click for him by now? Like this, you're on your second stint as a coach. All right, try stuff. It don't work. Let's try something else. Don't just do some like archaic, like I think I'm smarter than everybody, so I'm gonna just stick with what I'm doing, bro. It ain't working. Like we're already 1-3. First quarter of the season is already in the books, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're losing the locker room.
yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
And like if you look at the next six games, it's definitely
tough.
I mean, I know we have the Lions and we have Miami on the schedule, but we have the Bears, we have the Packers. Forget who else is on there. I think we have potential. We have games we could compete in, is what I want to say.
Yeah.
But you know, and this has happened plenty of times, even in the short span of me doing this podcast. When you put faith and think you have an easy schedule or something coming up, it doesn't go that way.
Nope.
And it usually never pans out the way you think it's gonna pan out. So, I don't want to say we have winnable games the next games, but we have games we can compete in, is what I'll say.
We do. So okay, you're right. So I pulled it up. So our next game is on Monday night against the Packers.
Packers.
The Packers are up and down. They're pretty much the same boat we are. Like you know, Jordan Love showed flashes, but I
think their coach is still better. But
I definitely take the floor over Josh McDaniels any day.
Yeah.
Then we play the Patriots, which I don't know. That's at home. We have 2 home games back to back.
I think that's definitely
they're winnable, but I can see us losing those games too.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
off listening.
The way we're playing and the way the decision making and Josh McDaniels, you know.
Yeah. Then after that, we're going to Chicago, playing the Bears.
That's if you know that's gonna be a real low point if we lose that game.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
that's gonna,
they were up and blew the game. Like literally, they were in this like. Well, we weren't up in these games that we lost, but we were close enough to be able to win them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah,
yeah,
that game could go either way. You know what I mean? Then after that,
yeah,
the
no,
Lions.
especially if Justin Fields on point.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like he played solid up until the end. Then like
Yeah,
um,
Lions, I think we're for sure gonna take that L.
yeah, take the L. We're in Detroit. That game is in Detroit, so
Yeah,
I can see us
yeah,
taking. After that, we're playing at home, playing the Giants. That should be a win.
yeah.
The Giants are putrid. Like I in my fantasy, I just traded away Saquon because I'm like, even if he comes back,
Traded him away.
yeah, I was like, I can't. He's already hurt. I need somebody.
I feel it.
But yeah, that offense on yesterday looked horrible.
Yeah, no, it was
11
ugly.
sacks?
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm playing the Dolphins defense this week for sure.
For real. And then okay, then after that, we're at home playing the Jets. So
You're
that
like,
could
you
be a
know,
win.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. We have not a favorable, but we have games we can compete in. Is what I want to say. The Lions game is the only one
Yeah.
we could. I think we won't compete in because I think
Yeah.
the Lions are just on a different level with Dan Campbell right
Yeah.
now.
Hey, see, look, I mean, like, because he was the defensive coach, right? If I'm not mistaken. Special team.
Yeah, yeah. He was a defensive coordinator.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, look at him. Like, he's a leader of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came in with that rah-rah stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, he's a funny guy, whatever. But look at him. I'm talking about biting kneecaps, but look where his team is going. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
got cast off from LA. Like, they didn't want him no more. And
And
he revitalized them.
but you could tell the locker room fucks with him, and you could tell he's a leader of men, bro. Like he got actual integrity, unlike Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, man, he has a
Like,
spine.
yeah, exactly, bro. And there's another Dan out there, Dan Quinn, defensive coordinator of the Cowboys. That
Cowboys, yep.
if by some miracle we can get rid of McDaniels, that would be a cool candidate.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed. Dan's a hell of a defensive coordinator. I mean, look what he's doing in Dallas. I just feel like I want some new blood. Somebody that's never been a coach before come in, bring a new style or something new.
The offensive coordinator from the Lions.
Yeah, I would take him.
Yeah, he's a young 30-something-year-old coach. Shout out Mitchell
Yeah.
Renz. Shout out Mitchell Renz. He put all this information in my ear. So
Yeah. Like people were saying, Caleb, if we were able to get Caleb in the draft,
bring in Lincoln Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to cash him out at that point.
That's the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how much more money Mark is supposed to dole out to coaches.
Apparently, we were broke a couple of years ago. You know, we didn't have real money, so I don't know.
I mean, well, he going to Vegas. I mean, he's buying WNBA teams now, so he got some type of money, bro.
I know. He turned a profit on the Raiders, and you know.
Yeah, I mean,
gave it to the fans. You know, stuck it to the fans.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, the first thing that has to happen is he has to get fired first. So we're just like, it's just like a wish at this point. You know, it's like
definitely. Honestly, bro, we're just sitting and waiting, bro. We can't do anything else but sit and wait. And it sucks, bro. We don't. That the fans have lost confidence in the organization. They lost confidence in the coach.
Yeah.
Like we're literally going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like you're just stagnant. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, we've been fucking stagnant for like 20 years. Yeah, we had like 3 seasons of oh, it's a great season, but then like season following, like it's just nothing. Back to reality, bro.
And that's what I was talking to my barber about. Like, at least the 49ers, they went through their bullshit, but then, like, they have, like, constant, like, NFC championships as of lately, Super Bowl appearances, and
Exactly, bro.
two
Sustained success.
two Super Bowl appearances in the last decade. You know, that's something. Hang your
Yeah,
hat on a bunch of NFC championships, you know?
yeah.
So it's
That's
like,
all. That's what I want. Like I know, like Niner fans, like they Super Bowl or bust. I get it.
yeah,
Like you've built the blueprint. Like you've built the team, set yourself up. Like you've made countless playoff appearances. Like unlike us, we get lucky, squeak into the playoffs, and get knocked out in the first round.
yeah,
And, back to the drawing board, rebuilding for like another 2, 3, 4 years. Oh, then
yeah,
maybe make the playoffs again, get knocked out again, and start it all over. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I continue success. Like start off, let's make the playoffs. Let's get a playoff win. Okay, we lose after the second round. Cool. Come back. Let's continue building on that. That's what I'm
yeah.
looking for. But this
It's too much turnover in the organization.
Exactly.
Yeah, too much turnover on players too.
Yeah.
Like we give up on young players so quick, like, and they go off and have great great careers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and we're stuck to this, bro. We can't switch.
It's really a sickness, bro. Like I tell all my other friends who are like fans of other teams, bro. It's a real life like sickness, bro. Like I enjoy like this pain and torment, bro.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm like even considering. I'm like, damn, should I just like, if I get an NFC team to root for, like that's technically not cheating.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, well, maybe I could just root for players on other teams. You know, I do. I've got fantasy, so I'm gonna start rooting for other players.
Yeah.
On my team, I'm like, you don't understand. I got so many people that say, well, why don't like coworkers? Why don't you just give up on the Raiders, become another fan? I'm like, I can't.
Nah, no, bro.
Dug in like this far in my life, but I can't just switch sides. But the Raiders do make it easier and easier every week, bro. I can't.
We honestly deserve better, bro. Like,
we deserve so much better.
It's not like this franchise hasn't won Super Bowls before, so it's like, where did that tradition go? Where did that, you know what I'm saying?
The excellence.
Exactly.
I don't even say that no more.
For real, bro. Like, just win, baby. Like, where did that go? Like,
it died without, man.
Nah, for real. It's like that's what happens when you got a hands-off owner, you know, and you let someone else run the team.
Shit, I mean, well, if he could find the right person to run the team, it'd be cool. But that's the thing, he hasn't found. He's listening to people that ain't the right person.
I need to go infiltrate the organization. I'm gonna start off in the mailroom.
Yeah, whatever.
I would be his right hand man.
Boy, something, man.
Man, yeah, he needs someone better in his ear to make better decisions. Cause
I agree, and in all respects, I mean, I know he loves like the alumni and all that, and he always has them around. Trust me, I love like the Raider tradition, the Raider history. I love all that, but the stuff that was working in the 70s and 80s, that ain't working now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need new ideas,
we need that
blood.
The motion offense, spread the defense, the young coach. You know you got to get with the times.
Exactly.
And we also need to upgrade the defense because we haven't upgraded the defense.
We haven't. And I had just got into an argument with like my homie about this. He was like, well, you guys need to start on offense. You draft your quarterback, get you a coach. And then I'm like, that's cool. But we've neglected the defense for so long. Like we never had a top like 10 defense, top 15 defense since I want to say 02 when we went to Super Bowl, 03.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that we haven't drafted a quality linebacker since Rolando McClain, and he gave up on us.
He's not quality, bro.
Well, like we haven't used a high pick on him.
Yeah. No,
and then And our best defensive tackle has been what, Jerry Tillery?
Oh,
Not Jerry Tillery. Jelly. Jelly is the best one we've drafted.
You know what I liked? The Nico Autry. We let him go.
Denico Archer is nice, yeah.
He was solid, man.
Yeah. We never re-sign the right people. Always let go of the bro. I would have rather had Unique Ngakwe than Chandler Jones, and just figure out Rocky Sin only stayed with us for a year. What was the whole point of yeah, bro. I don't know. It has to be a better investment on the defensive side of the ball, and we whiffed this year. We're only 4 games in, but I can 100% say Jalen Carter.
Looking at him ball out, but also the Eagles obviously have a better defense. They have a better defensive line to support him.
You put Jalen Carter on Max's side. Oh my, bruh.
I know, but definitely. I definitely thought that I was like, Tyree who? Okay, maybe he knows. I don't know,
bro. I was like, oh my God, Carter's on the board. He's right there.
Yeah. But I get it because the character concerns and them not wanting to go down that road again. Because God forbid if something like that could happen again. So I understand that, but man, you could have went Christian Gonzalez. I think Witherspoon was gone already, but there was other people on the board who could have came and made an impact.
And then the other years we missed out on Christian Barmore. He's a great defensive tackle as well.
Yeah.
Missed out on Ed Oliver, right?
Ed Oliver, yeah. Bro, when we missed out on Josh Allen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was about to say Josh Allen.
Yeah.
It's just, there needs to be a big shakeup. To change this franchise because it ain't looking bright.
But even when you go back to Reggie McKenzie, we had so many missed draft picks, bro. We could have had Derrick Henry. We were drafting Jahad Ward and people like that, bro. Come on, bro. We wasted so many draft picks.
That's true. It's been an issue for at least the last decade. The scouting department,
Yeah, man. No, even before that, obviously when Al was here, he was making the picks, but bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
So many people
Darius Hayward Bays and
tell me about it, bro.
But I don't. Yeah, but we get those random gems in there sprinkled, so it kind of makes up for it, but it doesn't because you want to use.
Max is great. I love Max.
Yeah.
Complete and header. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, you got to stop looking for the upside and look for players that actually have it there. You know what I'm saying? Established.
Yeah. The high floor. Don't worry about the ceiling. Let's start with the high floor. People
exactly. We need immediate impact. We're not a franchise that has a bunch of depth. We need players that start right now, make an impact right now. And then from there on, you could develop other players once those stars start doing their thing.
Exactly.
Why do I have to explain this? Y'all get paid millions of dollars for this.
The people in charge, you would think, I would know this, but I don't know. Maybe they feel they can't just go with the most simplest choice. They got a
big brain
addition to freaking calculus, bro. Just simple math, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think, man, we still gonna be here. We still gonna watch on Sunday.
I know, but like I told you, bro, it's a sickness, bro. I live for this, bro.
It's like gambling you down, but you still gonna go back to it, try to come back.
Yeah, I'm trying to dig myself out this hole, man.
Oh man, I guess we could talk about the Chargers game, do a little review on it. We hit some notes on it, but we're done with ranting. Unless you got anything else you want to rant about.
Nah, bro. We pretty much covered everything, bro.
Yeah, let's move on to the Chargers game and wrap this thing up, Blue.
All
So,
right, brother.
um, we'll start on the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, the big thing was Aiden O'Connell was starting. You know, the rookie in the preseason had a lot of promise. Everyone was hyped about him. You know, he looked really good. Um, got his first action, and it was disastrous from the first snap. Right? Uh, there was like he did better the second half. You know, he didn't
Yeah,
fumble and kind of more aware, but you know, as Josh McDaniels, he should have done something from the second sack and put someone on Khalil Mack as a competent
bro.
coach would do. But
Yeah, throw a tight end over there. Throw the running back to chip him. Bro,
yeah,
give your quarterback, your rookie, some time, bro.
yeah,
Like, he really set that man up for failure, which is
yeah,
crazy.
and the game plan was, of course, like
Questionable.
not set up for him to succeed. You know, like the game plan he had for Stidham when he sat Derek Carr, he wanted to show that Stidham could play and that Derek
Right.
Carr was the issue. So he had a great game plan for him. But you can see this game plan. He wants the people to see that Jimmy G is his guy. So um, I think the rookie still did great though. Uh,
Eh,
as
What he had to deal with, yeah, I agree. He had a solid game. His
yeah,
first start, solid.
yeah, and the interception, I'm not putting it on him. That's McDaniels. And Jacoby Myers that part too, because why the fuck aren't you looking back for the ball?
Yeah.
He just, yeah, and the fumbles, you gotta have some better awareness. It is your first action. You're going up against Khalil Mack, but it's also on McDaniels to chip him, double team him, whatever
Help
you can.
the quarterback out, man.
We finally got the run game going, which I think helped him out.
Yeah.
Once Josh Jacobs got established and everything. But yeah, Jermaine Illuminor is good against regular defensive ends, but people like Khalil Mack or Nick Bosa or something like that,
He's getting lunch. He's getting his lunch too.
yeah. So that's an issue, definitely.
Yeah, and he was a question like I had mentioned coming into the season. I'm like, okay, he said he was working on his penalties and this and that. I'm like, okay, let's see it. He's still having some issues. I don't even think like his backups are any better. So obviously
Yeah.
this year be what it is going to be. But I definitely think in the offseason we need to look at bolstering that right side.
hmm
He
Yeah,
needs
even
to
the guard
draft.
position too, because
Yeah,
Van Run ain't doing too good either.
post, bro. And even a center. I'm thinking about Andre, like replacing Andre, bro.
Oh, you not fucking with Andre?
He's solid, but bro, he was getting dogged against the Chargers, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Parham's a boy. He's
Yeah,
undersized, but he got some
he
dog in
he
him.
got dog.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
and Colton solid. He ain't the
yeah.
best left. He's solid.
Yeah. He's gonna hold his own. You don't have to worry about that side. But yeah, I mean, definitely gotta throw some money, either free agency or I, I think ideally we go quarterback first round next year. Ideally, but you never know with the Raiders. So, uh,
They might draft a kicker in the first round, bro.
you got any more notes on the offense?
Um, another bro. I just looking at the past 4 games, our tight end play, bro, has taken a huge step
Oh,
back.
yeah, bro, and that's supposed to be one of McDaniel's bread and butter, right? The
Yeah,
two tight
yeah,
end, three tight end set.
I thought Mayer was supposed to be the guy. Okay, we can come up off of a Waller and let Foster go.
Yeah,
Here can't block.
yeah, he can't block for
They're
shit.
not involving him in the passing game, so it's just like okay, we wasted
Yeah,
second, third round on this guy.
and we could have got Brian Branch, put him somewhere in the secondary, and bolstered up that defense.
Yeah, definitely. See,
Imagine having Jalen Carter and Brian Branch on that defense, immediate day one impact starters. But we have Tyree Wilson and Michael Mayer. You know, like it's those kind of decisions that keep us where we're at.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't even know if Austin Hooper how much receiving yards he has on the season. He's probably made like 2 receptions. Like it's crazy.
Hold on, I'll look that up. 'Cause, yeah, I that's what I'm talking about, bro. It's
Like
we dramatic, and we all want to blame Derek Carr and this and that, but it ain't him. It's Josh
yeah,
McDaniels.
nah, for sure. Like I would have. I don't want handsome Derek Carr. I'd rather have Derek Carr who could push it down the field. You know.
Yeah.
Like they obviously make the same decisions. You know, if DC's under pressure, he'll throw a pick. Jimmy G's, he's been leading the league in picks. So
Yeah. All right. Austin Hooper, 4 receptions for the year, 51 yards. His longest reception was a 20-yard reception.
yeah, it's crazy, bro. 4 games in and you only have 50 yards.
Yeah. Compared to when we had Waller, like Waller was like the centerpiece of the offense. He was getting the
Yeah,
ball.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, and it was like the preseason is big. You know, we're gonna do a lot of motion, a lot of 2 tight end sets, 3 tight end sets, and it's like we're seeing a vanilla offense out here. No motions, no pre-snap, no nothing. Like, you know, something has to give. Like, are you saving it for like the rest of the season? Like the season's here, bro. It's like, you know, we have to get it going.
Yeah, man. You gotta wake up, man.
And then moving on to the defensive side of the ball, obviously there was some issues at the beginning. Nate Hobbs was out for that game.
Yeah.
But they did a stellar job in the second half, shut him out. And you know, Jacorian Bennett, he needs to tighten it up. You know, he has some flashes, some good plays, but
yeah. I mean, that should be expected with a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he gave up that play to seal the game, though. This is what I'm saying.
He did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll take these lumps early on in the season. You know, hopefully he irons all that out by the end of the season.
Yeah.
But I will say, it's nice to see Patrick. Because I've been critical of Patrick Graham. I'm like, I don't know if he's the guy. But it's nice to see him actually making adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Definitely.
So that's good to see, even though, you know, obviously we know that they haven't really invested in the defense as much as the offense, but he's using what he has and he's making adjustments. If only the offense could get on track and, like, stay on the field and, like, you know, consistently extend drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get that defense. I mean, that defense is on the field for a crazy amount of times.
And we see they're finally putting together, like, they're actually getting some interceptions, you know, so.
Yeah.
I think that's
getting onto the balls. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some positive to look onto. You know, Marcus Peters been around the ball, but hasn't reeled one in, but he's been a ball hawk his whole career, so.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. People just put on Raider jerseys and, man, forget how to catch, man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, people get signed to the Raiders and just, like, don't give a fuck no more. Like, I got the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah, excellent showing from the second half of the defense.
Yeah.
Continue to build on that. You know, don't digress this week going against the Packers. Continue to build on that. And like I said earlier, we have some games we could compete in. I'm not gonna say winnable. I'm not gonna say winnable. Every time I say fucking winnable, it doesn't go how I want it to go. So we have some games we could compete in. We're gonna see how it goes, man. It's season's young, so 1-3. It's not the end. Once we get close to that 7-8 loss, that's when you gotta.
Yeah, we evaluate. Wave the white flag, man.
Yeah. But yeah, 1-3, and this stretch to that Jets game that you said. What's after the Jets game? Can you pull up what's after the Jets game?
Yeah, I got you.
I think it's Kansas City, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't played Kansas City at all yet. So after the Jets, it's the Dolphins.
Oh, that's an L. Yeah, so up to that Jets game, this is our test period.
Yeah. Then after that Jets, it's the Dolphins. We're in Miami at playing the Dolphins. Then the Chiefs come to Vegas.
2 L's back to back.
Yep. And then we play the Vikings. I mean, that's a
Okay.
toss-up.
Yeah, that's one we could compete in.
Yeah, the Chargers come to play us.
We'll probably
Then,
take that one.
hopefully. Then on Christmas Day, we play the Chiefs in Kansas City. That's it. And then we got the Colts on New Year's Eve.
Could compete that one.
Yeah, the last game of the season is the Broncos.
That's a dub.
Hopefully.
That's the only one. That's the only one. That's a dub. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll do another 8-week check-in, Blue.
Yeah, we'll do another 8. We'll do a week 8. Do a check-in, bro.
All right, bro. I appreciate you coming in on the show and filling in for Mariano, man.
Good, brother.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Always a pleasure to talk Raider football. We got to watch a game this season, bro. We haven't linked up.
Pull up.
We'll get it. We'll get it together, man. But I appreciate you, Blue. I appreciate you, Raider Nation. I appreciate everyone tuning into the show. If you like what you saw, man, subscribe to the channel. Share it with whoever. But this is the Real Raiders Podcast. We're out of here.
All right.